Hello, everybody. It is so lovely to be here for the first time this evening. I would just like to say before I get started this evening, a huge thank you to Stace and to Richard for giving me this amazing opportunity to come on this evening and do some live readings on the SBTV channel. So it's lovely to be here. And before we get going tonight, we will give people some time to join in and they can say hello. We can have a little chat. And because it's the first time that I've done live readings directly here on the SPTV page on Facebook and on YouTube, I thought it would be a good idea to give a very brief description of my business, what I do, how long I've been doing this for, just in case it's your first time watching me this evening. So my name is Billie and I am the face behind Dancing with the Universe. That is my business name. I launched my business back in December last year. So it's coming up to 1 year now. And basically what I've done is I've taken so much different healing modalities and things, including what I'll be doing tonight. So the Oracle card, Tarot card, intuitive, mediumship, psychic readings, but I do so much more than that as well. So Dancing with the Universe is basically a business where it incorporates so much different things into one to help clients on so much different levels. So I do readings, all different types of readings, but I also do Reiki. I'm an energy healer. I also do sound healing. I run sound baths with crystal singing bowls. I run online and in-person women's circles. And I also run development workshops, learning people how to read oracle cards themselves and how to do psychic readings and, really focusing on that spiritual development. So there's lots of different things that I do, rune readings as well. And I absolutely love it. I love the journey that I've been on, the path that I've walked over the last 5 years, healing from so much different things. And it really brings me so much happiness. I can't lie. It brings me so much pleasure to do what I do. And when people book in for readings with me, one of the best things for me is the feedback afterwards. When you hear people tell you in their own words just how much they've gotten from their reading, like what they've taken from that and how they can then move forward in their life with confidence, with clarity. So yeah, again, it's lovely to be here. I can see there's some names popping up on the screen now. So hello, Tracy Fishwick, and hello, Phil. Lovely to see you both today. It would actually be really good to know as well, especially because it is the first time on SBTV this evening. It would be really good to know where on this beautiful planet you are tuning in from, because it never fails to amaze me just how much countries and continents these pages on Facebook reach. So let us know. Let me know if you're tuning in from Scotland, England, anywhere in the UK, or are you tuning in from overseas this evening? It would be great to know. Hello, Terry Louise, lovely to meet you. I think it's the first time that we've connected. Thank you for being here. Hi, Jodie. Lovely to meet you. It looks like you're tuning in from YouTube today. Hello, Christine Davis. Good evening to you as well. And hi, Kaylee. Wow, so many people joining tonight. And it looks like we've got people tuning in from both Facebook and YouTube, which is always great. Good evening to you too, Natalie Bentley. Thank you for being here. So I'm just going to really focus in a few minutes, okay, on the names that are coming up on the screen. And the way that I work, okay, so in case you've never seen me go live before, hello, Maxine, hello, Joanne, lovely to see you both. How I work when I do readings. Hello, Emma. I've actually seen you do readings before. You're amazing. In case you've never shown me do live readings before, so I do work with cards. Sometimes it's tarot cards, sometimes it's oracle cards, sometimes it's a combination of both. But for this evening, I've decided to bring oracle cards. Now, when I do readings, I go into, the best way to describe it is I go into like a channeling state of consciousness, okay? So what I do is I read into the cards that come up for people, and I really tap into 4 clairs. So we've got clairvoyance, which is all about, you know, this is the home of your psychic abilities, your intuition. And I love explaining this very quickly. Every single person on this planet born psychic. But unfortunately, by the time we grow up, by the time we go to school, quite often what happens is we lose that spiritual connection. And unless we've actually taught how to open it up again, it won't be open. So I've actually done a lot of work in the last 5 years on my life to really open up my third eye chakra again. And now when I do readings for people, quite often I see images. Images will come through and they will appear in my mind's eye. Now, quite often I see numbers as well. Sometimes I will see timelines, and I might get information coming through that way, or it might just be images appearing in my mind's eye. I'm also very clairaudient, okay? So this is all about hearing. Sometimes when spirit is coming forward, I can hear spirit speaking in my ear, okay? So that's clairaudience, and it might be things like initials of names. It might be full names. It might be places, events that have happened. You know, I can go on, but that's clairaudience. And then we've got clairsentience, which is all about feeling. And this is a strong clair that most people have, I believe. How often do we walk into a room, or if we're walking through a shopping centre, or we might be visiting a friend or a family member, and we just get this feeling deep inside of us that maybe something's not quite right, or you maybe pick up on like a vibe. There's maybe been a change of like vibration in the room that you've walked into. So things like that, that's clairsentience. But what's very common with me when I do readings is quite often I might pick up on pain that you've got in your body, and I might feel it in my body. So if you've got any blockages in any chakras, I might pick that up and I might pass that on. Sometimes it is loved ones in spirit that come through, not all the time, but sometimes. And quite often they will show me pains that they've had in their body before they've passed over to spirit, or sometimes it might be how they've actually died. So sometimes there's the spirit link coming through, but sometimes I work more psychically and intuitively, and I'm more connecting in with you and what's going on in your life right now. So and the other clair is claircognizance. So that is the channeling abilities. When we channel information through us from higher realms of existence, sometimes we just don't know where that information is coming from, and logic can't explain it, but you're in that channeling mode. So that is claircognizance. So that is the 4 main clairs that I work with. And like I said, I do use the cards as a tool as well. So I'm just going to stop chatting for right now, and I'm going to get straight into it. I'm so excited to get going tonight. Hello, Kaylee. Lovely for you to join us this evening. Thank you for being here. So now I'm just going to focus, okay? And I'll just maybe spend a minute or two looking at the names that are coming up on the screen. And hello, Izzy, how are you? So great that you can join us this evening. And whatever name I feel guided to go to, okay, so I work with a spirit guide, and whatever name I am drawn to, okay, I will pick that name out, I will give you a mini reading, and then we'll move on to the next person. Hello, Tracy Hand, lovely that you're here tonight. Straight away, Terry Louise Richard, I would like to come to Terry, thank you. And it looks like Terry is tuning in from YouTube this evening. So hi, lovely to meet you. Terry, if I have your permission to give you a reading, if I have your permission to connect to your energy, please do let me know, and I will start reading for you this evening. Thank you so much. Now, Terry, I might pick up on information that's not connected to the cards, and I might pass that on to you. And I might also channel information from the cards as well. Now, what's really, thank you, I've just saw your comment there, thank you so much. Now, what's really interesting, Terry, is as soon as I connect to your energy right now, I want to speak about your stomach, okay? I'm actually being guided to go, let me think, down to my solar plexus area, okay? Now, I don't know if you understand the chakra system, if you've got any understanding of the chakras, but your solar plexus chakra is pretty much where your belly button is, okay? And this deals with confidence. This is our connection to our life force energy, right? Our willpower, our confidence. And straight away, I'm being guided to go to that area of your body right now. Now, would I be right in saying that, do you sometimes feel anxiety, Terry? And would you feel it in your stomach area? Now, it might be something that you get chronically. You might get pain in your stomach quite a lot. It's maybe something brand new. It's maybe even only been in the last 24 hours or the last few days. You've maybe just had a little bit of a sicky feeling in your stomach, you know, like in the pit of your stomach. There might be something going on around you in your life right now that's making you feel not as confident as you would like to be feeling, okay? So if you can understand what I'm saying, Terry, please give me feedback. I would love to know. Thank you so much, okay? So there's definitely, before I move on to the cards, there's definitely, I do get anxiety, yes, not really in. So I'm going to this for a minute, okay? So you have confirmed that you've got anxiety, that you do experience anxiety. If you can't feel it in your stomach, that's absolutely fine. I am still being guided, however, to talk about your stomach area. Now I want to go down a little bit further, okay, into your into your sacral chakra. So your sacral chakra sits underneath your solar plexus chakra, and that's for women. This is your womb, okay? It's your womb area. And this deals with emotions, okay? It deals with creativity, it deals with sexuality, but it's emotions that I really want to talk about for you right now, because I am being guided very strongly to talk about just your whole stomach area, right? So up above your solar plexus and then underneath your sacral chakra. Are you experiencing a lot of heavy emotions right now, Terry? Because I need to say to you right now, there's either a need for you to cry, right? So I feel like there's a lot of built up energy is just sitting in that two chakras right now. And it feels like you need to have a good cry, right? Which is very connected to your sacral chakra. Or it could be you've recently just had a really big cry, right? So it's either the floodgates have just opened and you've had a really big, much needed release about things that are going on in your life right now, or I'm channeling this information because it's required, it's needed, right? And the more that you allow yourself to feel the emotion that you're feeling right now, instead of like suppressing it, you know, if you sit with it and really connect with your emotions and just let the tears fall, you'll find that emotional, yes, holding in tears. Thank you so much for letting me know. So this is exactly why this is coming through, okay? Tears are so cleansing, they are so healing, and so often in life, you know, we're so busy dealing with so much different stressful things, we do actually find it quite difficult to just release that emotion. So I want to pass that on to you, that, you know, give yourself permission to cry, you know. It is a healing thing, and you will literally feel, this is how I'm being guided to pass this on, you will feel so much lighter inside. You will feel like there's a huge weight has been lifted off of your shoulders if you don't beat yourself up about crying, right? So that is coming through, is a really strong message for you right now. And also, are you seeing enough people right now, Terry? Have you been spending too much time indoors? Have you been quite introverted? Because I'm hearing connection, okay? The word connection is coming through. Company, the word company is coming through. And you need to know that people are there for you, okay? I feel like you're the type of person, well, this is what's coming through to pass on. I feel you're the type of person that you would give other people around you your last, like you would give other people your time, your energy, even your money. You wouldn't see anybody else stuck. But I do feel sometimes a little bit of a, like a restrictive energy from you actually reaching out to your loved ones around you when you need that support, right? So I really need to pass that on as well. Make sure that you are getting enough support. Make sure that you are being heard. It works both ways, you know, like giving and receiving. So that's coming through is important for you right now as well. And just making sure that you're getting out for walks if that's possible. Nature. I'm hearing nature is really important for you right now. So if you're going through a bit of a difficult day mentally or emotionally, maybe push yourself to get outside and connect with nature. It's so healing. I'm just looking at what you've said. I do see people, I give everyone around me everything, yes, but I won't ask for support. Right, so this is literally why this is coming through, my lovely, right? Ask for support because you are so worthy of having support, okay? Just before I move on to the next person, Terry, I'm just going to pull you a very quick card. Let's see what's coming up for you right now. Right, so this is really interesting. So you have the status quo card, okay? I hope you can see that okay there. So on this image, we can see a street and there's like rows of houses on either side, okay? Now, what's coming through with this card, and there's also so much light shining through at the top here as well, okay? This is about you doing things differently. This is about you breaking out of old cycles, old patterns, old addictions, old behaviors, and actually carving out a brand new life for yourself. Okay. So when the status quo card comes up, it's your permission slip, I want to say, for you to be the beautiful, unique, different, authentic person that you are, right? And this is really getting you to focus on your visions, your goals, anything that you want to create, anything that you want to birth out into the world. If there's something that you really want to do, but fear or lack of confidence has been holding you back. Maybe you think, you know, what will people around me think if I go and do this thing? This is spirit coming forward and giving you that gentle encouragement to just go for it, okay? Because your life matters, your vision matters, and actually doing things differently is not a bad thing at all. You know, so many people around us are like doing the same thing. So this is definitely encouraging you to be different. You're saying, I have changed quite a lot these last 18 months and my life has totally changed. So you can understand this card for what you've already been going through, but the guidance coming through for, I really want to say before I move on, Terry, for 2024, right? This is really getting you to focus on goals. It's getting you to put a plan in action to really push forward with anything that you want to do. I'm actually hearing learning. So I don't know if there's anything in particular that you're studying right now or you want to study, qualifications, things like that to make your dreams come true, right? But just go for it. Embrace being you, embrace being different. And that's basically just the guidance coming through. So they are mini readings tonight, so I'm going to leave that there and I'm going to move on to the next person. But I really hope that you can place that you can understand it, Terry. Wow, you start a diploma in January. That is fascinating because I actually saw it was like a textbook. This clairvoyant image coming through of you holding like a textbook, learning something, you know, in your hands. So that makes so much sense. I'm really glad that you can understand that. Just finishing this very quickly, the month of April, I keep hearing the month of April, okay? So the month of April is maybe significant to you. It might be your birth month. It might be somebody in spirits. You know, it's maybe somebody in spirit. It's maybe when they've passed, okay? Or it's maybe somebody that you've closely been connected to in spirit. It could be their birth month, okay? If you can't understand any of that, I want to say look forward to April next year, because combined with this card and everything that I've channeled already, I feel April coming into May is going to be very big for you. So there's lots of new beginnings, lots of positivity coming in. And I'm going to leave you with my love for right now. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. It was lovely to have the chance to read for you tonight. Thank you. So I didn't actually hear anything, Richard. Sorry about that. Nothing came through. Right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Amazing. So I am just right. Let me see some more names here. So hello, Karen. Thank you so much for being here this evening. Hi, Wendy. Hello, Julie. Straight away, Richard. Anna. Anna Hayes. That name just came up on the screen. There we go with the sunflower emojis. Thank you so much. Hi, Anna. Thank you so much for being here this evening. So Anna, if I have your permission to give you a mini reading tonight, that would be absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. And I will start working with the cards and connect to your energy. I actually have two decks of cards with me tonight, and I never really know which one I'm going to go to. So I always work with my intuition. Thank you so much, Anna. I can see your hand come up there. Right, Anna. Well, this is very fascinating. As soon as I'm looking at your name on the screen there, I just got through an image of a horse, the animal, a horse, but a specific color, white. As soon as I read your name, it just galloped in into my awareness. A white horse. And it's beautiful. It's really, really big. Now, you might have a connection to horses already, Anna. If you can let me know, that would be great. You're maybe a horse rider. You've maybe recently visited a farm where you saw lots of horses. You maybe even did horse riding when you were a child. Now, if you can't understand any of that, that's absolutely fine because there is a reason that this is coming in, okay? And I want to bring through a connection to a spirit animal guide, right? Now, you've maybe got no experience of this so far. This is maybe the first time you've heard of animal spirit guides, but I studied shamanism a lot over the years, and we don't just have spirit guides in spirit who are not animals. We can have animal spirit guides and we can have non-animal spirit guides, okay? And they can appear at different points in our life for lots of different reasons. So Anna, can you understand anything about this white horse? Because if not, I would love you only if you feel guided to at the end of this. There's so much information out there online, but if you feel guided to, you could look up the meaning online, okay? You're saying no, you're not a horse rider, but possible spirit animal. I would highly recommend, if you feel guided to doing this, look up the meaning of the horse, okay, as a spirit animal guide, because it just came. I've actually got goosebumps. It just came straight through for you. It was so powerful, and it just came in so gracefully, so eloquently. So yeah, I would really, look out for that, like either in meditation. I don't know if you meditate, it might appear in your meditation at some point, or you can actually do your own research about this. I've done some shamanic progress, drew a unicorn for a friend. That's fascinating. It was definitely a horse, it wasn't a unicorn, but it's so cool to hear that you already have some experience with shamanism. So thank you so much for letting me know. Um, Now, another image that I've got coming through, Anna, thank you for letting me know. Another image that I've got coming through is a staircase, okay? I can actually see in my mind's eye right now a staircase. So it's a staircase, it's spiral, and I can actually see an image of you like walking up the steps, going around and around this spiral, right? So I feel like this is coming forward for you right now, for where you're at in your life right now, because you are taking the steps required, okay, to get from where you're at now to where you want to be next, okay? I actually feel like 2023 for you has been a very big year. I feel like you've had a lot of spiritual growth. And as I say that, I'm being guided to talk about February, the month of February. Did something specific, you might not remember, and that's absolutely fine, but did something specific happen in February this year? I want to say February coming into March, which is like the end of winter time, coming into springtime again, right? Did you go through very significant changes in your life back then? Because the month of February is coming through is important, and I am being guided to go back the way instead of forward into next year. Now, you might be able to connect the month of February for a different reason. It might be your birth month. It might be somebody that you're closely connected to's birth month. Yes, it has. You can understand that. Thank you. Or it might even be somebody that you live with, like a family member, their birth month in February. But February is definitely coming through as important, and I have to pass that on, okay? May as well. I want to talk about the month of May. May is coming through as important. So again, that could be the anniversary of somebody's passing, or it could be a birthday in your family, but I need to pass on the month of May as well. So Spirit's coming through and just saying, well done you, because you have been working so hard and it hasn't been easy for you. There's been a lot of significant challenges that you've been going through this year. And as I say that, this card just flew out of the deck for you, Anna, and it's so beautiful. You have positive movement forward. Okay, so we can see this boat sailing forwards, not going back, right? It's sailing forwards, and the sunlight is shining bright in the sky. This person on the boat, they feel content, they feel happy because they know how much strength, how much determination, just how much it's taken them to move through all of the challenges that they've been through. But now they've learned so much, and now they're in this beautiful place. So this is you. This is talking about where you're at in your life right now. I'm just looking at what you've said. Started new job, birthdays in spirit. So you can understand all that. That's amazing. Thank you so much. So positive movement forward, right? This is actually from this specific deck. It's one of the most powerful cards in the deck, right? So this is you now, you know, you're taking everything that you've learned so far and you're now just pushing forward, making your dreams come true. And you should be proud, Anna. You should be so proud, because I keep on hearing it hasn't been easy. There's been so much hurdles in the way. There's been so much, you know, stepping stones that you've had to kind of get over. But remember that image that I got of the staircase, the spiral staircase, you are going around it. And I want to say that image is also coming through almost like a Kundalini awakening as well. I've got this image of like energy coming, like shooting up your spine and leaving through your crown chakra. So I want to say, like, I feel you're actually going through a big transformation right now and a big energetic recalibration. That's how I want to see it. So you're doing absolutely amazing. And no, it hasn't been easy, but this is where you're at. You know, you're sailing forward. You've got so much light in that card, so much sunlight just beaming down, reminding you as well that you've got so much light within you, okay, to do anything that you want to do in life. So you're saying work long hours and development. You've been putting in the work. You really have. So well done, Anna. Another thing that's coming through before I move on to the next person is a cat. So I don't know if you've got a cat at home with you right now, or this could be a cat in spirit, okay? But there's definitely a connection to a cat around you right now. You're healing. That's beautiful to read, and thank you so much for sharing that with us as well. Yeah, there is a cat around you at this time. So if you can let me know, is there a cat in your house right now? Or you could understand you had a cat before and you've got a cat in spirit. I feel a strong connection to animals with you. I feel like you really get a lot out of being around animals. So that's coming through as well. I just want to end this by saying thank you, Anna. Thank you so much for being here. And if you needed any confirmation that you're on the right path, that things are going really well, then that card coming up for you today is definitely that. So I'm going to leave you with my love for right now, and thank you for being here. And hopefully we will connect again at some point in the future. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best with everything that you're doing. Thank you. You had cats before, yeah. So you've got a cat in spirit. So you're, even if you had more than one cat, Anna, just it's spirit is coming through. So regardless if it's more than one cat, it's just spirit is all around you right now, bringing you so much unconditional love. And it's a really important thing to mention because so many people think that it's just humans in spirit that are around us, guiding us, looking after us. And that's not the case. Our animals in spirit are around us always as well, sending us that unconditional love and healing from spirit. So I just had to pass that on. So thank you so much. Hello, Carl Murphy. First time we've connected. Lovely to see you here this evening. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you, Lisa, for your lovely words. Thank you so much. A big hello to you as well. And hello, Kylie. Lovely for you to join us this evening. Hi, Anita. Ben, Richard. Ben Davis. I'm coming to Ben. His name just popped up on the screen there. And straight away, I'm being guided to go to Ben. Hello, Ben. Lovely to meet you. Thank you for joining us today on SBTV. I love your profile photo. It's so cute with the baby with the green headband. It's adorable. And your beautiful butterfly emojis as well. So hello, Ben. If I have your permission to give you a mini reading this evening and to connect with you energetically, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. And let's see what's coming through for you. I'm just going to see what deck I feel guided to go to for you, Ben. I've got a lot more than 2 decks, but I was very drawn to just using these 2 specific ones tonight. Right, I think it's going to be this one here. Right, Ben. Where is Ben watching from? Ben, are you tuning in from the UK this evening, or do you live overseas? It would be great to know. Let us know where you're watching from. That's what I'm thinking, Richard. Yeah, we'll just give Ben a minute, and if there's nothing, we'll move on to somebody else. Yeah. Quite often people do join at the beginning and then they maybe have to go away and do something, so that's fine. Are you here, Ben? Okay, we'll move on to someone else now, not a problem. Right, let's see. Hello, Andrea. Andrea Fremantle. Wow, you're watching from Canada. Amazing. It's just great to see how much different countries pages like this reach. Oh, Joanne, I could cry at your comment. Ali, I'm coming to you. Ali Grice. Yeah, her name just popped out there. Just come home from hospital, would really appreciate a message. Oh, Ali, I'm really sorry to hear that, but yes, I am coming to you now, Ali. So, hi, Ali. Thank you for being here with us this evening on SBTV. Lovely for you to join us tonight. Right, Ali, I'm actually being guided to go to a different deck for you. So I'm going to pick up this one here. Oh, right. I'm just closing my eyes for a second, Ali, okay? Because I feel like there's actually a lot wanting to come through here and I just want to focus. So I'm just closing my eyes for a minute, okay? Now, straight away, Ali, I am being guided to go to your throat. Okay, I want to talk about your throat chakra. Now, your throat chakra is very much connected to, not intuition, sorry, but your third eye chakra. Your throat chakra is very much connected to communication. It's all about speech. It's all about really speaking your truth and letting your voice be heard, okay? So all things communication related is what the throat chakra is all about. And straight away when I read your name there, excuse me, I actually feel like I've got a little bit of heartburn coming up as well. So I don't know if you've had any heartburn recently, Ali, because I am feeling that lower down in my chest right now. But your throat chakra. So I want to say, Ali, I feel why I'm being guided to talk about this, because I do feel like a blockage of energy here, okay? There's a situation ongoing in your life right now, okay, where matters of speech has been affected. Now, obviously, I don't know why you've been in hospital. It might even be connected to your throat. Obviously, I don't know that. But I'm feeling more, this is about you, like your personal life, okay? Not so much your health. This is more about your personal life. This is more about you as a person. Really standing up for yourself and really making sure that your opinions and your beliefs and everything that makes you you, that is respected and that is listened to. um I'm just reading your comment there. I had an asthma attack today. Wow, right, because I was feeling a lot going on in my chest. So that actually makes a lot of sense. I'm really sorry to hear that, Ali. I really am. That's awful. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, okay, just I'm being guided to talk about the last few months of your life, especially, right? So there's been an ongoing situation where it's either been one person that you're closely connected to, or it might even be more than one person. But there's been a situation ongoing where you felt not very confident, I want to say, in saying what you truly feel, right? And maybe a little bit of fear, and maybe a little bit of anxiety there, perhaps, about how what you have to say will be received by the other person, okay? Um, your personal life is in uproar. Okay, thank you for sharing that with us. So I just want to leave that part of your reading there, right? Spirit's just coming forward and saying, speak up. Speak up, Ali. Make sure that your voice is being heard. Make sure that you're being listened to. Make sure that you're being respected, because you matter. Your voice matters. Your beliefs matters, okay? Everything that makes you, you matters. And that's definitely coming through for a reason. So stand up for yourself, right? And if you're there's something about results coming through, waiting for results or waiting for confirmation or waiting for a letter or something. There's something going on in your life right now where you're waiting for something like that, but like I've just said, okay? And I feel like why this is coming through is because in order for you to get the result that you want, all things speech is required here, right? I'm hearing the words don't back down, right? It's gonna for you to move forward. I feel, especially over the next few months, I'm hearing, right? It's going to require you to tap into all of the strength, all of the inner strength that you've got, all of the courage that you've got, all of the determination that you've got, and using your voice and not taking no for an answer and not going through with anything unless you feel like you have really been listened to and what you have to say has been listened to, right? So that's a strong message coming through about things that's ongoing in your life right now. So I had to pass that on to begin with because that was the first thing that I felt, okay? So let's see what card is coming up for you with this deck. You've got patience and planning, Ali, okay? So obviously you've just shared with us that you've just been in hospital, okay? You're awaiting court results. Right. Okay. Thank you for sharing that with us as well. So you can understand, hopefully, everything that I was channeling there about you really putting your foot down and getting your voice out there. I hope you can really place all that with what's going on. Patience and planning. Okay. So where you're at right now in your life, maybe it's not an ideal situation, right, with what's ongoing right now. It's maybe not where you want to be. There's maybe things that you need to plan, like this card is suggesting, right, in order for you to be in a much happier place, right? Both in your inner world and in your outer world. So it's not just planning that is required here, right? But it's patience as well. Now, patience is such a difficult thing for every human to have. And so often in life, we just want things now. We want everything to happen right now. And when you can, absolutely, thank you for sharing that with me. And when every single department of our life is not perfect, right? But here's the thing, nothing in life is perfect. It's just an illusion. There's always going to be things happening in life that we've got to heal from, that we've got to deal with. One of my favorite quotes is by Wayne Dyer. And that quote is, "The only constant in life is change." And it's true. Things are always changing. Life is always changing. Our dreams, our goals are always changing. Our health is always changing. But while we go through trauma, while we go through pain, while we go through upsetting situations, patience can be our best friend. We have to embody patience. And not only do we have to embody patience, but we also have to learn the art of surrender as well, right? So for you right now in your life, Ali, try, for as difficult as it can be, to practice patience in your life. And what can go really well with that is learning how to practice mindfulness and also learning about meditation. Now, before I move on to the next person, I'll just wrap this up with, I don't know if that's something that you've ever done before, if you've made a conscious choice to learn how to meditate or to learn how to practice mindfulness. They're different, but they are closely connected at the same time, right? So I know how much meditation and mindfulness has helped me in the last 5 years of my life tremendously, massively, when I'm going through really, really big, upsetting things. It changes everything, and you learn how to make peace with your inner world. It's like you can discover a whole new world just waiting for you inside, right? Closing down your eyes, shutting down the external noise from the outside world and going inside of you. And it's very, very, very peaceful in there. I can promise you that. And it can be very weird to begin with, but see, the more that we practice things like this, the easier and easier and easier it becomes. And you start to realize, when you start to implement that things into your everyday life, all of the stress and all of the challenges that's going on around you, it actually becomes less noisy. It becomes less stressful because you are learning how to put things into practice in your everyday life that can really help with all that stressful things. So I'm just going to leave that there with you, okay? It's time to put pen to paper. It's time to put a plan in action for your future, for where you want to go next. And remember the art of patience. It is such a powerful thing to practice and to learn. And I wish you all the best with everything that's coming up with the court, with your health, with everything. And thank you so much for being here tonight. It was a pleasure to give you a mini reading. Thank you so much. Okay, everybody, so we are just coming up to a quick break now, and we will be back in a few minutes. Thank you so much for being here.
The SPTV Divine Guidance Oracle Pack, a unique blend of inspiration and artistic beauty. Our captivating set of 78 cards combines the power of ancient archetypes, celestial guidance, and the essence of life itself to provide you with a unique tool for self-discovery. clarity, and transformation, all lovingly housed within an exclusive rigid box. The pack includes a booklet that delves into every card in detail, some of which carry dual meanings for deeper interpretation. The booklet also features 8 distinctive card spread layouts. Among these treasures, you'll discover 22 major arcana, 9 main archangels, 4 elements, and 40 life cards, each a work of art, radiating beauty and delivering profound messages that resonate deeply within your being. The SPTV Divine Guidance Pack, where beauty meets enlightenment. Pre-order today and unlock the extraordinary wisdom that awaits you. To be among the pioneers in experiencing our forthcoming collection and to reserve your pack in advance, as well as to access more details, including a sample audio description, kindly visit sptv.uk/cards.
Join us at the Bognor Regis Spiritualist Centre for a captivating mediumship demonstration on Saturday, the 11th November, from 7:30 p.m. Experience an evening of connection with the spiritual realms, featuring the talents of Bill Hughes, David Hale, and Caroline Johnson. For more information and to book tickets, please visit bognorspiritualistcentre.co.uk.
Are you looking for some spiritual love or relationship guidance? If so, then join Jennifer Rose tonight from 8 p.m. Our midweek mediumship readings start from 6 p.m. tomorrow with David Hale.
Tomorrow night from 8 p.m, our popular show, Live with Spirit, offers the opportunity for different readers each week to demonstrate their psychic and mediumship abilities.
Hello again, everybody. Oh, it's been so lovely to be here for the first time today. I've had so much fun, I really have, and thank you so much for joining us, everybody, no matter where you're tuning in from in the world today. So for the last 10-15 minutes, I'm going to try and get through another 2-3 people, okay? Let's see how time goes. So thank you so much, Krish. I really appreciate the feedback there. Thank you. Lovely that you can tune in today as well. Okay, let's see where I am going next. I'm just looking at some names coming up on the screen. Right, Caroline May Sambrooks. I am coming to you, my lovely. So if you could let me know quickly in the comments section if I have your permission to read for you this evening. Caroline, that would be great. Thank you so much. Caroline, I didn't catch the last name. Yeah, that's it, Richard. Thank you so much. Right, so Caroline, hi, lovely to meet you. Thank you for being here. So let's give you a mini evening. That makes no sense. A mini reading this evening. You're from Dagenham. I don't even know where that is. England somewhere, I think. Right, and you've shared. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate it, Caroline. Okay, now, Caroline, when I look at your name coming up on the screen, this is quite interesting. Straight away, I am getting through red. I want to talk about the colour red for you. Now, I'm actually feeling there could be a few different things that this could be meaning, right? So the first thing I want to connect red to, for where you're at in your life right now, is, so, you know, quite often this evening I've been working with like the chakras, and quite often I pick up things in people's chakras. So I want to talk about your root chakra, Caroline, or some people might call it the base chakra, okay? So this is obviously at the bottom of your spine, and this deals with things like fear. It deals with anxiety, safety issues, survival issues. If we have a blockage of energy in our base root chakra, we feel quite ungrounded, right? not only do we feel quite ungrounded, not very connected to our beautiful Mother Earth, but we feel not very safe, not very, we might be going through like some safety things where we're not feeling very confident because of things that's ongoing in our lives. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to bring forward for you right now. Is there something going on in your life? And this is quite interesting as well. I'm being guided to go back to the last 6 months. Okay, so that would be going back to, say, roughly April, May time. In the last 6 months, there's been change. There's been quite a lot of change in your life, okay? And there's been things going on, Caroline, that have been affecting your root chakra. Things going on that have maybe not been making you feel as safe, as settled, as secure as you normally feel, okay? If you can let me know if you can understand that so far, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. But I'm also feeling the color red coming through for you right now, in the sense of power, right? Yes, got to go to court for a tribunal, right? So you completely understand that. Thank you so much for letting me know. Yeah, because that's what I was getting through. There's just something going on that is just making you really, since April, spot on. Again, thank you so much for that feedback, because I was guided to talk about like this fear and this anxiety first, but then I saw clairvoyantly a timeline and I was guided to go back to April time. So it's in that last 6 months that things have been really difficult, okay? Now, the other element of that colour coming through is power and passion, right? So what I feel this is telling you is that, for all the things that's going on right now, right, you need to feel connected to your inner power. Right now, I know this might sound really strange. I don't know if you own any red clothes, right? A red top, a red dress, a red, red cardigan, a red jacket. But in a weird way, I'm getting through, if you wear red, okay, you will actually feel more powerful. You will feel more passionate. It will actually help you, or even buy a new item of clothing, maybe treat yourself. But I really need to pass this on for you to assist where you're at right now with all of this fear, right, that's going on in your base chakra. Connecting more deeply to the color red could actually be really helpful for you, right? Now, another thing I want to bring through is guided meditations for you, especially focusing on grounding and feeling that connection to the earth, right? Yes, you've got a red top, okay? So maybe wear that on days that you're feeling very anxious, okay? There's so much amazing guided meditations out there on YouTube, right? And if you feel guided to, maybe look some up that actually deal with your base chakra, or do some guided meditations that help with you feeling grounded, okay? There's some really amazing ones out there. I think if you were to do things like that, it could help a lot. Energy healing, Reiki is coming through for you. Have you ever received any energy healing from somebody, Caroline? Because with all this stress that you're going through right now, maybe booking in for something like that could be very, very helpful, so that your energy and all of your chakras can be aligned and balanced again. Okay, now before I move on to the next person, because I'm going to get through a few before I finish this. Yes, I do meditate and ground. Amazing. So maybe just do that more and more and more and more. That's coming through is just so important for you right now, for everything that you're going through. Let's see what card is coming up for you, Caroline. Okay, so you've got emotional withdrawal. So this is just telling us, if you look at the image, this person is actually sitting on a beach, and they have their hands in a prayer position, and they look quite withdrawn. They look like they're, away from everybody else. They're just taking time out. They're sitting there on the beach and they're praying. It looks like they're asking God, their angels, the universe, everybody's got different belief systems, but they are praying for help, and they are asking for assistance with what they're going through in their life right now. And because there's so much emotions, you know, they just want to take that time out and just be on their own. And so I feel like this is a representation of what you've been feeling and what you've been going through lately. It feels like, you know, life's just got a bit too heavy. There's so much stress going on, and you feel you feel like just like closing your door and, you know, shutting out the outside noise and just being on your own. And I want to leave that with, you know, if you feel guided to do that, then just do it. You know, always make sure that you're putting your needs first, okay? Because sometimes we feel like we've got to be there for other people, we've got to be here, there, everywhere. But this is about you right now. This is focusing on you. It's taking that time out for yourself, making sure that you're giving yourself enough breaks, and just processing that emotions, just being in that emotions as you go through everything that you're going through. So I'm going to leave that there, okay, Caroline? That was just a mini reading, but I wish you all the best with everything that's coming up for you. And just remember the importance of just being, just taking time out, just being on your own, and maybe booking yourself in for like a nice spa treatment, a nice massage, doing everything that you can to focus on self-love and TLC right now, okay? So I'm going to leave that there, but thank you so much for joining us this evening. Thank you. Yes, I can, Richard. Thank you. Caroline's saying, yes, all this does resonate. Wow, amazing reading. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm really glad it helped. Okay, I'll do another 2 and then I will head off. Or well, you never know. Hi, Claire, your first time here. Lovely to see you. And hello, Christine. I'm sure I recognise your name from somewhere else, Christine Davis. I'm not sure where you're from, but hello anyway. Hello, Love and Light. Hi. Straight away, Richard, Star. Star Tiffany. Really guided straight away to go to Star. Hello, Star. This is the first time that we've connected. Lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for being here this evening. And just in case people missed, when I came on an hour ago, this is actually the first time that I've done live readings on the SPTV page tonight. So I'm very, very grateful for the opportunity, and I've had so much fun, and I would love to come back on in the future again. It would be great. So thank you again, Star. Hello. I love your name. It's so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful name. Okay, Star, let's see what is coming through for you. If I have your energy to read for you this evening, let's get to it. This is quite funny. Star, the first thing that I'm getting through for you is something about transport. I know that might sound a bit weird. And I want to say a car. I might be wrong, but I feel a car. Do you drive, my lovely? Have you been having any conversations with anybody around you recently about either buying a new car, or you've maybe been moaning that maybe you've had some car issues, there's maybe been some problems with your car if you drive? If you don't drive, I want to say there's something about a car coming through is very, very important. Have you recently, maybe even in the last week perhaps, have you had a really exciting day out in a car where maybe somebody else has been the driver? Just reading your comment. Oh my goodness, I just had to buy a new car. Well, there we go. I did get it through for a reason. It was instant, Star. As soon as I read your name, I just got this image coming through in my mind's eye of a car. And a car is very, very important for you right now. So you can understand that. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with your old car, but yeah, you had to buy a new car for a big reason. So thank you for confirming that. That's really good to know. I'm also getting through the number 5. The number 5 is being important, okay? Now, you might have a personal connection to that number. You know, quite often people will just notice certain numbers following us around everywhere. Sometimes people see like 1111 or 555, but the number 5 is coming through for you. Now, in numerology, and what I might do one time, if it's okay in the future, I might even come on and just do number readings, because they can be really fun. And if you study numerology, there's so much you can learn. But the number 5 in numerology is all about change, okay? I want to say that you are going through a lot of change right now, but I'm also hearing connecting the number 5 to the month of May. So if you can't understand the number 5 generally, if there's no connection there, the month of May is very important to you. Now, you could have been going through something very specific in the month of May this year. It could be your birth month. It could be somebody in spirit that you were closely connected to. It could be their birth month. Or what I'm hearing is maybe somebody who's passed to spirit, they passed in the month of May, or their birth date would be in May. So it's either the number 5, just generally speaking, you've got a connection to, okay? The 5th of a month could be very specific to you, or if you can't place that, it's going to be the month of May, okay? So I'll put that to the side for right now until I see what you've said about that. Your other one quit on you. Yeah, your car broke down. Not good. But at least you've managed to get a new one. That is really good news. Okay, let me see what else is coming through with you, Star, while I shuffle these cards. Okay, straight away I can see a pen. Okay, have you been writing recently? Have you been doing any journaling? I don't know if you like to write down your thoughts, your feelings, and things like that in a diary or a journal. Lots of people do. But it's maybe not that. You've maybe been writing down other things recently. It could be goals. It could be things you want to do next year. It might even just be a shopping list. You've maybe been scribbling something down in the last, say, 24 hours. But I do have an image of you coming through, of you sitting down with a notepad and a pen. And writing something down at this time is really important. You're not sure of the number 5 at the moment. That's okay. If you, like I said, if you can't place the number 5, the month of May, okay? And if you can't understand the month of May for a birthday in your family, like somebody that you're closely connected to, if their birthday is not in the month of May, or if nothing specific happened in May this year, right? Wow, you've just been journaling. Thank you. I got that coming through as well. If you can't understand any of that, don't worry, because I get through numbers and dates for all different reasons. Sometimes it's what's happened this year already. Sometimes it's for the future, right? So I want to say, if you can't understand the month of May or the number 5 right now, look forward to May time next year, right? I want to say May coming into June time, it's going to be very significant for a certain area of your life, I'm hearing, that you've wanted to change. Okay, so there's definitely a certain area of your life right now that you don't feel fulfilled in, you don't feel happy in, you want something in particular to change. Now, this could be work, it could be your love life, it could be a relocation, it might be you're not happy where you live right now, but there's going to be a lot of change coming in summertime, May coming into June next year, just kind of before the summer equinox, the summer solstice, sorry, I should say. So look out for that. Really glad that you can understand the journaling. You're so looking forward to May now. Let me see what card is coming up for you from this deck. Whoa, and it just flew out onto the floor there. So give me a second until I pick it up. Okay, oh wow, Star, you've actually got 2 cards. 2 cards flew out, so I am trusting that they are what you need to hear right now. Now, this is mind-blowing for me, right? I'm so drawn to your name, and look at all the stars that have appeared in this card. You have the universe, Okay, and this is funny because from this deck that this has came out of, that's actually the image on the front of the box. That's how the front of the box looks. She is absolutely beautiful. Look at her. And there's so much stars all around her. So you've got the universe card, but you've also got spiritual union card as well, which is so powerful. There's a few things coming through, so I'll just wrap this up really quickly, and I'm going to do one more person before I end. The universe card coming up for you is your reminder that you are a part of the universe. You are the universe, and the universe is you, okay? And when we start to connect to the power of the universe for manifestation, for setting intentions, working with the moon cycles is coming through for you as well, Star. So I don't know if you work with the full moons and the new moons, okay? But like releasing is what the full moons are all about. And then setting intentions is what the new moon's all about, okay? That's coming through for you right now as well. I feel like you've got quite a connection to that kind of things. But if you start working with intentions, you know, anything that you want to manifest in your life next week, next month, 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, maybe this is got that image of you journaling, okay, with the pen and the notepad, because you can ask for help from the universe for anything that you want. You know, it doesn't matter what it is, ask and you shall receive. But what you've got to remember is it's all about, you know, we can set intentions, we can ask for help with things, but we've also got to work on ourselves energetically, vibrationally, mentally as well, right? So it's about you working on you and raising your vibration until you trust, okay, that the universe will provide everything that you need. And this card, just to quickly finish, okay, spiritual union, this is you coming together with somebody else. This is a soul connection. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean, however, that it might be romantic love. It could be. So I don't know if you're in a relationship right now or not. If you are, this could be representing a closer connection, a closer union, okay? If things have been a bit difficult. If you're single, it could be a sign that, you know, your vibrational match, you know, your soulmate could be coming into your energy field very soon. But this can also be talking about friendship. And it's really important that I acknowledge that, okay? Because this card coming up for somebody in a reading, this can be you and a soul friend coming together to support each other on your spiritual path, growing together, learning together, nurturing each other. So this is a card all about connection. And it's almost like your soul family, your soul tribe coming to find you at this point in your life while you go through your own transformation. Okay, so it's a beautiful card. I'm going to leave that there for right now, Star. It is just mini readings tonight on my first time here. You married your soulmate. Wow. I could cry reading that. That's so beautiful to hear. So I feel for you right now, this card is about your relationship, you know, with your husband, but it is also about other people coming into your life, okay? Soul connections, and there's a lot of that coming in. So yeah, thank you for being here, and it was a pleasure to connect with you tonight and read for you. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best. Yeah, that's fine, Richard. That's absolutely fine. Thank you so much. Yeah. So thank you so much, everybody. That is my time up now tonight, but I've had such a good time here. It's been lovely. I really hope I would have loved to have got through more people, but unfortunately, I only managed to get through the people that I did. The people who did receive messages tonight, even though it was mini readings, I just hope that, you know, you got something from that. And looking forward to coming back again at some point. Huge thank you to everybody who's tuned in tonight. Huge thank you to Richard, huge thank you to Stacey, and I will be back at some point in the future. I've had a great time. Thank you so much. Yeah, and just to let everybody know that SPTV, the things will be resuming tonight at 8 o'clock. Who do we have on tonight at 8 o'clock, Richard? Jennifer will be on tonight at 8 o'clock, so tune in for that, everybody. If you're not up to much on this cool, wintry evening, enjoy Jennifer later on. And as always, tomorrow there will be more amazing things here as well. It's a really beautiful community, and I've just got so much gratitude and love right now. So thank you. All the best, everybody, and I will see you very soon. Take care. Bye.